Bismillah. I'm making this video to give you a brief explanation about how you should go about solving the questions in your assignment. I am making this based on the questions I've received in the emails, some of the questions, and I think it would be good if I could just give the answer to all of you, just in case some of you have similar queries. So what really I want you to do, how do you go about solving this exercise? You should go first and read the case study. Okay, read it at least twice before you go off and do anything else. Okay, read the case study twice, and then each of the questions, look at each of the question. Now, each one of them I have given here a concept that you need to focus on. Okay, so for example, in question 1, you have operational excellence. So in your textbook, I believe this was in chapter 1, I want you to go and read this part in chapter 1 on operational excellence. Okay, it's a very small part, it's not big, so it won't take you time. So you go off and read operational excellence. But when you're reading this, what you need to do is you need to keep UPS in your mind. And you need to think, how can UPS make use of operational excellence? Or how is UPS making use of operational excellence? And then you can easily, if you look at it from the point of view of UPS, you can easily identify 2 examples of successful business policies that UPS has adopted that has allowed the company to be the leader in logistics and in delivery. Then we have like question 2. Here I'm speaking about 2 types of reports that can be generated by UPS transaction processing systems and UPS business intelligence systems. So I want you to go and read about TPS and BIS. Again, when you're reading this concept, you should keep UPS in your mind and then think, so if it was UPS who was adopting this, what would be the reports that UPS would generate in the transaction processing systems? Similarly for business intelligence systems. Okay, so you, as I said, when you're reading these concepts, read them, but apply the information to the UPS case study. You don't necessarily have to give everything or every answer from the case study. No, you could imagine things as well outside the case study. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to imagine to use your own imagination to fill in the gaps in the background. So in here, we don't really speak about transaction processing systems directly, but I want you to think based on the knowledge that you gain from reading the concept. I want you to think, so if UPS were to use transaction processing systems, this is what they would do. Some of you have asked me, is it okay if they put in the same paragraph as it's there in the case study? I would say no, because then that would not fulfill the purpose of the exercise. The whole purpose of the exercise is that you read and then you apply the concept. If you're just writing the paragraph as it is, it's not really doing that. You're not really reading the concept and applying it in your own words. So I wouldn't say not to do that. But I don't want you to write in very high level English. No, it can be simple English. You need to use the MIS terms in it, and that's it. So when we go to question 3, you should read about data warehouses and data marts, understand what they are, and then see if this was to be applied in UPS, how would it help the UPS community. Then look at voice over IP, same way, and then look at the value chain in the same way. Okay, So this is all you're required to do. Go read each concept, and then keeping the UPS case study in your mind, see how this concept could be applied to UPS and how UPS could benefit from it. I hope you find this useful. Please don't hesitate to send me an email if you need any further clarification.